The open road! There is a burst of starfire right now over the coast of Meta Sigma Thalia. Oh, the sky is like oil on water. Fancy a look? Or, back in time, we could... I don't know, Charles II? Henry VIII? I know, what about Agatha Christie? I'd love to meet Agatha Christie, but she's brilliant. Okay.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Spent all these years training to be a doctor, now I've got people to look after. They saw half the planet slaughtered and they're devastated. I can't leave them.
Of course not. Thank you.
Please stand by from this broadcast. An ongoing emergency is in progress. Please stand by from this broadcast. An ongoing emergency is in progress. Please stand by from this broadcast. An ongoing emergency is in progress. Please stand by from this broadcast. An ongoing emergency is in progress. This is the emergency broadcast from the BBC. Request at the Her Majesty's Government, and the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. At 7 a.m. Greenwich time, an unknown female-like entity who appears to have a pale white human skin with black blonde women hair, and black eyes with no pupils, and a black lipstick, and wearing a black dress and high heels. Many reports in the people in the United Kingdom have gone missing, and others were found dead. At this time, you are highly advised to lock all doors and windows, and seek shelter immediately as you can. Refusing this to take action will put your life in greater danger, and you will face certain death. There are many reports an ongoing threat by the name of Jane the Killer. Some people know this entity, and it has been proven to be a threat to all human life. Many reports people going to sleep, and died to not having to wake up. It is highly recommended to not go to sleep, because doing so will result in death. We all know that this may sound strange and confusing to you, but this is for the safety of your well-being. Always use items to wake up, such as including water and any other caffeine-free drinks that will keep the tiredness out. It is essential to bring food and water and clothing and medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio for this duration of this alert. If you hear vocal mimicry and any shape-shifting coming from this entity, you are highly advised to avoid coming contact from this entity, and refrain from listening to this entity. Doing so will result of being fooled, and death. Should you attempt to confront this entity, do not to attempt confront it. This entity is well known to regenerate, and any self-defense items will not work when being confronted. Do not try to save missing persons, because doing so will put your life in greater danger. They are dead, and they no longer exist. Do not attempt to exit your shelter. If you do, you will not have any protection by any means. If you hear people are knocking on the door, do not attempt to answer it by any means. If you do, you will face greater danger, or even worse, death. If there is no shelter available, military units will escort you to a safer location. Do not use the lifts. If the power went out, you will get stuck. All emergency and telephone lines have been disconnected, due to ongoing safety reasons. If this entity is in your house, you are advised to run immediately as you can when it's necessary to do so. Do not run while the entity is chasing you in an increased speed. Doing so will result in death. This entity is very extreme harmful to all human life, and it shall be avoided to do so. If you are hearing the siren outside of your home, it is playing to alert you, and to ensure safety and survival from this crisis. A list of instructions will be listed shortly. In the meantime, stay tuned to this wavelength of the broadcast. Do not go outside, and do not delay. You will face certain death. Seek shelter now. If there is no shelter available, and build an inner refuge in your home without any flammable items in your home, or enter a basement. All telephone lines, and cell phone services, and cellular data are temporarily shut down until further notice. Instructions will be on silent to ensure your safety, and survival. This siren will now play from this broadcast. Repeat, this siren will now play from this broadcast.